In the darkness of the human psyche, there lies a chilling reality, one that is often too gruesome for us to confront. What lurks behind the facade of normality? What compels an individual to cross the line from civility into the abyss of violence? Today, we embark on a harrowing journey inside the mind of a serial killer, exploring the untold story of a man whose crimes shattered a community and left a lasting mark on society. Picture a quaint suburban neighborhood. Trees line the streets, children play in the yards, and life appears idyllic. But beneath this serene surface lies a predator, a man who blends in seamlessly, who walks among us, yet is entirely separate from our reality. The year is 2003. In a small town called Oakwood, the tranquility is shattered when a young woman named Sarah Miller disappears without a trace. At first, the community dismisses her absence. She's a free spirit, they say. She probably ran off to find herself. But as days turn into weeks, fear takes root in Oakwood. Sarah isn't the only one who has gone missing. Behind the scenes, investigators work tirelessly, trying to connect the dots. But the killer is cunning, always one step ahead. Enter Mark Larson, an unassuming man whose charm disarms those around him. He's a skilled manipulator, blending in effortlessly with his neighbors. Mark's childhood was seemingly normal. He played sports, had friends, and even excelled in school. But beneath the surface, he felt like an outsider, disconnected from those around him. As he entered adulthood, the thrill of violence began to seep into his life. His first act of aggression occurred in a fit of rage during a bar fight, where he felt the intoxicating rush of power when he overpowered his opponent. As the police investigation unfolded, Mark felt a surge of excitement. Each news report about the disappearances fueled his delusions of grandeur. He meticulously studied the authorities' movements, always a step ahead, weaving in and out of their grasp. In his mind, he was not just a killer. He was an artist, crafting a masterpiece of terror. In the summer of 2004, after months of terror, the authorities caught a break. A witness reported seeing a suspicious man near the last known location of one of the victims. They traced the tip-off to Mark's home, where they discovered a chilling collection of trophies, items stolen from each victim, including jewelry, clothing, and personal belongings. This was a shrine to his madness, a testament to his victories. Inside that home, detectives found notebooks filled with Mark's thoughts, detailing his fantasies and plans. These chilling words echoed in the minds of investigators as they pieced together the evidence against him. With each revelation, the depths of his depravity became clearer. But what truly lay beneath his actions? What pain had shaped Mark Larson into the monster he had become? As investigators delved deeper into his past, they uncovered a history of trauma and neglect. Abused by his father and neglected by his mother, Mark had always felt like an unwanted burden. This childhood trauma had festered inside him, warping his perception of love and connection. In his mind, violence became the only means to assert himself, to gain the control he so desperately craved. While Mark was ultimately apprehended and sentenced to life in prison, the scars he left behind on Oakwood would last forever. But what of Mark? As he sits in prison, does he reflect on the lives he took? Does he feel remorse? Or is he simply plotting his next move, even from behind bars? The mind of a serial killer is complex, a labyrinth of emotions and motivations that defy comprehension. For many, understanding the mind of a killer is a futile endeavor, but perhaps therein lies the key to preventing future tragedies. By confronting the darkness within ourselves and recognizing the signs of a mind unraveling, society often overlooks the warning signs. But what if these quirks are the beginning of something far more sinister? The haunting truth is that there may be more like Mark Larson lurking in the shadows, waiting for their moment to strike. Are we prepared to confront this reality? Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey into the depths of a serial killer's mind. Remember, the most horrifying stories often come from reality. Stay vigilant, stay aware, and never underestimate the darkness that exists within our society. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your heart guarded. The monsters are out there, and they may not always be who you expect.